Where are you all? Right. Oh, there we go.
Morning, Julie.
Sorry, I was having setup problems as usual. Let's see if we can have the audio check.
Ginger's just checking audio, but in case you can already hear, Ginger just said, "Oh, there's one person waiting." I said, "That'll be Julie."
Do a little dance, Fifi.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, we have got audio.
So you can turn that one off
Well
again
done.
now. So yeah, morning everybody. Morning. It's feeling a bit strange today because Nick's not here
Simon,
today.
2 people waiting. Morning, team.
We had Ginger and I had a funeral to go to yesterday, which was very moving and very profound and in the most beautiful setting ever. And so Nick was manning the fort here yesterday, bless him, and so he's got today off. And
so
then
Nick is here.
Yes, imagine Nick's there. I expect if Nick's watching, he's going to be prompting me on all the things that I can't remember when he's not here. And we've got the lovely Sophie with us again today. Bless her. She, for those that don't know, Sophie came to do a work experience week with us, and she's coming in whenever she can, and it's fantastic. She's like part of the team. We'll show you what she's been working on this week. And we've got Paddy down here as well. You can just hear him saying good morning. All right, Paddy, my darling. Such a good boy he is. He's so good. So there's a couple of announcements. I thought we'd make them straight away so I don't forget, because otherwise I will. That's a good boy.
Is that your announcement?
Yeah, he's just telling everybody. So the one to tell you is that this coming Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, we will be closed. That's because Nick and I are going off on a big buying trip, taking 2 vans, and hopefully we'll have lots of new stock to show you all next week. So just remember, we're closed next Bank Holiday Monday. And then there won't be a live next Friday, and that's because it's the 1st of September and I'm going to France. I'm going to Lille on a coach for the weekend with one of my customers, and we're going to a giant flea fair. They basically take up the entire town, and we're going over to sort of suss it all out, maybe do a bit of buying depending on how friendly the coach driver is and whether he'll let us bring anything back, but really just to suss it all out and see whether we're going to take the vans down next year. So no live next week. Then the next thing to say is the YouTube code is working well. You're paying attention, you're coming in and saying the code. I'm the one that's sort of a bit slapdash at remembering what I've said. But this week's code is YT750, and that's YouTube 750 mils. And you are able to come in. The first person who comes in and says the code gets the choice of a 750ml tin of either the alfresco or the lazy range colour of their choice. So definitely worth having, and particularly if you're taking the alfresco range, you would be able to paint any furniture that you wanted outside as well as being able to paint your kitchens.
100% question mark. Simon's saying
100%. Yes, 100%. It'll be 100%, but it's 750. Don't know what that means, but hey. We have got some other exciting news for me. We sold one of the beautiful big French conversation sofas on Saturday. So we've got Nick coming in tomorrow with an empty van to load it up and drive it to Wales, to its new home. And that will give us a lot more space and we'll be able to move things around. So I'm very, very happy about one of those going. We just need to find a home now for the second one. So
what the normal opening hours of the shop are closed on Wednesday and Sunday. I'm saying that because I wanted to go somewhere and it was a Facebook account. Simon's saying that's amazing news about it. Well done.
Yay! That's what I thought. Simon's
Yeah.
definitely champagne out that day.
Oh, Simon said 100% off.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, it is actually, isn't it? Yeah.
So yes, I was looking up on a Facebook. Wanted to go to a local place. They didn't have their opening hours, and it was very annoying because I drove there and it was closed. So I thought we should say we're closed on a Wednesday and Sunday.
We're open every other day.
Make sure you come another day
and we're open from 10 till 5. And we're on the main high street. It's a one-way system in Wotton-under-edge, for those of you who don't know. And you get into the one-way system, we're almost as you leave the one-way system, we're right at the top of the high street on the left-hand side, more or less opposite the fish and chip shop, which I've just about acclimatised myself to the smell of it now. But when I first started working here, I was thinking I was going to have to get an inoculation against it, because every time I opened the door, the smell of fish and chips, I just wanted to go and get some.
But you do have your opening hours on your website.
We do, and on the door, and we always adhere to them. I mean, unless there was ever, God forbid, a really serious family emergency, we are always open on the hours that we say we are. I think it's very important to show up, be there, and be enthusiastic. And that's one thing we can say we've got in bucket loads. We're very enthusiastic. So if we turn the camera around, we can have a little look and see what's occurring. One thing I wondered if anybody would notice, I was going to see, does anybody notice anything different? But they thought they might think it was on me, and it isn't. But the cabinet over there, you might notice if you swing round, Ginge, that we've painted the interior cream instead of the black. I just felt it was a bit of a sort of a black hole. So we've lightened it with the cream. I've got to do an extra coat on the top section, and then I will be waxing it with brown wax today, just to sort of dull it down a little bit and make it match the cream that's on the outside.
Nick saying good morning.
Oh, morning, Nick. Nick, it's been terrible without you. I feel like my brain isn't functioning. So keep an eye on me and tell me what I need to say to people. So yes, we'll be waxing that cabinet hopefully later on today. We'll just have a look at this beautiful new peacock picture that's come in. I haven't had a chance to sort of rearrange everything in front of it yet, and we will make sure it's all clear. But we've got the lovely Emma Catherine gold leaf and acrylic peacock with the peace doves on it. And it really does catch the light beautifully, and it will look a lot better. Once we've got all these things back in the cabinet, we'll be able to see the entire picture, but it's beautiful. Each one is an individual piece, and that's the first one she's done with the peace doves on it as well, and that's available at £600. So if you want a piece of beautiful original art with proper gold leaf on it that really does catch the light, then do come in and have a look at that. Right, let's have a look at what Sophie's been up to. This mannequin was in the top of my garden, and it was there for probably about 5 years, and I was hoping it was going to sort of weather down and grow lichen all over it, or lichen, however you pronounce it, but it didn't. So I thought, right, well, I'll bring it into the shop, and in my mind's eye I thought we need to funk it up. So I had a little word with the very talented Sophie, and bless her, she's painted it in one of the alfresco colours, which is called Kiss Me Slowly, as in the berries, not passion, and gives it this lovely electric blue. And then I said, I think we need to sort of funk it up with some very kitsch-looking tattoos. So she's hand-painted these amazing tattoos onto him. So we've got the true love there. We were going to put another one on his arm with broken hearts saying, fuck love, but we thought perhaps that was a little bit too out there. We've put mum here, and then the one around the side, you've got some work to do on that one, haven't you, Soph? It's a swallow, but we think at the moment it looks a little bit like a penguin. So it's going on a diet today, and you're doing some painting on that, aren't you? And then what have you done on the back?
A massive scorpion.
Just hold it, yeah. Yeah, so you've got, what you're doing, a massive scorpion, which sort of fitted into his spine and came up and curved around the top here, and his claws on either side of his thing, which moves it up and down the stand. Hey, Pads.
Headphones on, they're going to suddenly
Pads,
be
come here,
deafened.
darling. Where are you? Where are you? There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Go and find Monkey. Go and find Monkey.
Very disruptive
So,
today.
after you've done, hold the thing again. Once you've, hold on a second. I can't.
No, it's multitasking. Hold on, everyone.
I can't see what I'm doing.
Oh,
I can't get my head to bend down enough. There we go. Once you've done swallow on the side. What's next?
We're gonna put clear wax and then black wax on it. So
Yes.
this is like a test that we've done with the usual colour on the black wax.
And the black wax is going to just add definition to his lovely, lovely muscles. And then we've got to decide what we're going to do with the stand, which is beautifully rusty. And I do love rust, but we might do that in the blue and we might do it in blackjack. So that's what we've got to think about today. So anybody who has any opinions on that stand, then do please give us your opinion and we will decide what to do. And this is when we put that back on there again. So she's so good. She comes in and she beavers away in the back room, happy as Larry, just painting things on. But that has been a really lovely project, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's been really
And we've got about 4 more really great projects as well. So I really don't want us to go back to school at all. So up in here, it's kind of sort of fairly. There have been a few bits and pieces that come in. We've got this dear little table that's come in. Look at the wood on this, the lovely grain on this. This would be one that I wouldn't paint because I just love the grain on it so much. But this is a sweet little table which only came in yesterday, and I wasn't here. I'm not even sure how it works. This is where I need Nick. So it's a very sturdy little table, and because it's a flip top one, if you need to sort of hide it away behind the sofa, you can very easily. And that one is on for £45.95.
Wow,
That's
bargain.
Superb value.
Yeah.
Really nice little table. So let's just go down and have a little look in the big room, and then we're just going to stand outside because it's so beautiful. The hanging baskets are sensational. Still got this lovely picture which I'm surprised about. This one is a framed vintage fabric piece of vintage fabric. God, put mouth disease this morning. And we've got the little long-eared squirrel here and the peacock, and we've just put it above this footstool because it's got the same sort of toile de joie fabric, which is very pretty. Stand. This is a work in progress. Nick has ordered the new little knobs to go on here, hooks I should say, and they are like little hair heads with the big ears.
Simon said you've gone very quiet, Fee.
I know, very quiet because I can't actually think straight this morning.
Oh.
And there's going to be a mirror on here as well, a circular mirror, and a little drawer with a chrome cup full.
This could be a blessing, not a curse.
And we've got the 2 little drip trays so you can put your umbrellas and walking sticks
Oh,
and
is that
things down
nice?
in there. So it's been painted using wall paint, which was left over from my bedroom makeover. And then we have painted 2
I think your
coats
mic
of
is struggling.
the top coat. Is it on blue?
Oh yeah, it's on blue.
What does that mean if it's on blue?
Oh, he means you've literally gone quiet.
Does it? Oh, have I? Oh, I bet that was a joy for everybody that I went quiet. Why? What's the difference
Does
between?
that sound any better? Because I'm here and now.
There we go. There we go. Just do not let me near anything technical. I just told it it's easier. Yes, that's phased me completely. So should we just? Who said that? Yes. Oh, good. I think I just noise cancelled it. I pushed the little button without knowing. This is very nice. Now I haven't got enough hands. This very sturdy, heavy metal coat hook is on for £42.95 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hooks on it. Very stylish. Looks super just inside the hall door, and very useful, all in the utility room. Right. So imagine one of these sofas gone, and then imagine it against a wall somewhere, and then we can bring lots more furniture in, which we're looking forward to. Paddy's just found all the cricket balls, which are vintage cricket balls, and they're on for £7.50 each.
So you have to pay for it if you want it, Paddy.
Yes, Pads. Sorry, darling. I know you're family, but you still have to pay. One of the projects we're going to get Sophie to do, just as you've just passed it, Ginge, is this chair, and it's a really beautiful, very comfortable, sturdy Victorian chair, but I don't like the colour of the fabric, and although I could get it recovered, that would cost a lot of money, and we have decided that we're going to paint it, and that's one of Sophie's projects to do. So if we finish the mannequin today, which we should be able to, then we can make a start on this. So hopefully we'll have that to show you as well next week. We also sold the 2 pub tables that we had in here for a while. Those went this week as well. So we're gradually making a bit of room so we can have a good old clear round. And we can then go and just have a little look at what's outside.
Seen a picture of the horse.
Oh, he's funny, isn't he?
So triggered by anything to do with horses.
Does he get a bit freaked out by
Yes.
horses? Does he?
Barks at them on the
Does he?
television.
Where's his lead so we can just
There's one on the side of a van where I work, and he always barks at the van.
what? Even though it's
It's
just a picture of
a
it.
horse,
Really? How
yeah.
funny! Can you do the honours with his lead? Just through
We're
the
on
2.
super slow ahead.
We are. We're really slow today. I think because I wasn't in the shop yesterday because we were at this sort of funeral thing which took up all day. I do feel definitely a bit sort of, who are we? Where are we? What are we doing? I'll just point these out. These are fantastic little tables. You can try looking for these in your charity shops, and if you get them and you want to pop in and buy a small tin of paint, which is 250 mils, this size, then those are £10.95 each, and you can just transform your little table into something modern and funky, or you can use brownie wax to make it look a little bit more aged, and they're just so useful, and I love the shape of them. They're super. Right, you've got him, haven't you? Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's just have a little pop out and see what the high street looks like.
Lovely sunny day.
It's a beautiful day today. It's gorgeous. I think we might bring our coffee outside. So we've put some candle holders and the abacus and a few bits on this lovely table, French table with the 4 armchairs. Very comfortable, that is, and it's got the hole down through the middle for your umbrella if you want one. And these 2 very nice black chairs, £69.95 with the seat pads. Got 2 here which I think would look amazing painted up in the alfresco paint. Very easy to do, and that's £84.95 for the pair. Super stylish with a little bistro table. Lots of baskets and things. This is a really nice one. This is a great little log basket, £47.95. Not too big. So great for a small house, but also if you have heavy logs in it and you're worried about the weight of carrying them, it's sturdy, and you're not going to bust a gut with that one because it's not so big. Another little bistro table set here, 110 on this one. Really, really lovely. And then we've got all the other usual bits and pieces. I think I've got somebody coming in for the trough this morning, so I think that's going to its new home. And I'll just pop these up so you can see these. Have these in. Absolutely love these. The small basket is £38.95 and the bigger one is £44.95. But just imagine those on a nice bistro table filled with pink geraniums or something like that, or lavenders. They just look great. And that's pretty much it for today. We've got this beautiful big old chair which I bought out. I'm hoping it won't rain today. And if I just hold this up as well,
It's gonna rain today.
this one
Rain
is on for
softness.
£84.95, and that's something that needs to hang from somebody's balcony or their veranda or indoors in a kitchen on a beam. Just a very nice piece of candelabra. So that's it.
Good. Okay.
What do we need to say about
So-
Wotton? Anything?
Wotton's
Yes.
amazing.
We
Thank you
can-
to everyone who's been dropping in my collections for non-lethal aid to Ukraine. We're getting lots of bandages and medical provisions, which is fantastic. So if you have anything like that, pain relief or bandages or old first aid kits that you're upgrading, you can give us the old one. They don't care if they're out of date. And I'll be sitting outside the shop this morning doing my Ukraine collection. So thanks once again to everyone that's contributed.
Yes,
It's
they've been marvellous,
gratefully
bringing in
accepted.
lots of things, which is super. And come on, Pats, come on, buddy, come on, you can.
Right, once again, thank you for watching the YouTubes.
So
And if
closed
you can,
on Bank Holiday Monday and no live next week, but the YouTube code is YT750, and that'll give you a free tin of the alfresco or the lazy range colour of your choice.
and any likes, shares, comments, subscribe is very helpful. Please share with your friends and family, and it all helps Fifi to stay on the high street.
Yay!
So thanks once again, and we'll see you in 2 weeks'
2
time.
weeks' time, yes. Thanks ever so much, everybody. Have a great time and a lovely
Thank
bank
you.
holiday
Julie's
weekend.
saying enjoy France.
Oh, I so will. I'll be reporting back, doing videos on it, so I'll keep you
Okay.
posted.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank